Hi guys, Master Games here, back with a brand new video. That's me guys, can't be playing all that, I wasn't filmed or anything, just turn that distortion off, just new intro, I'm doing for my bits. We're all going to play riffs and you've got to guess them. So, if any of you have good taste in music, guess that first riff. One of my favourite riffs ever, so guess it. But the second riff was Marvel's Daredevil, that little that I just did when I was standing up. As it's a Marvel video, let's celebrate Marvel. And you can see that I already like Marvel, but and this, a Marvel comic, not a Marvel notebook full of notes about Iron Fist. So we're going to talk about Iron Fist today, guys. And the first episode, I've been waiting to talk about it forever, as I was going to do a review with someone I know through Skype, but they were unavailable. Needed to do this. Shout out to them, by the way. Sub to them, I'll leave a link down below. Great vids. She's called Tabby Star, T-A-B-I Star. I'm sure you know how Star spelled. But I'll link her down below. She's very good videos and she's a cool girl. See it. Let's talk about Iron Fist. If I can get this RAM right. Here we go. Okay, so Iron Fist, Season 1, Episode 1. Brand new Marvel Netflix show. First aired on... it's Netflix. First got added to Netflix on March 17th, Friday. Woke up at 8 AM. Looked on Netflix, it was there. I just jumped up. Went downstairs and didn't watch it for the rest of the day. But I was busy that day. I did watch some of it though, and it's great. Don't listen to the critics. They're a bunch of idiots. Rotten Tomatoes, idiots. They didn't like Batman vs Superman. They didn't like Terminator Genesis. Just don't listen to them. But the title for the first episode is Snow Gives Way. And by the way, if you didn't know Iron Fist's powers and origin story, I'll just explain them to you a bit. Basically, in the comics, there's these 7 cities of heaven, and his one is called Kunlun, I think. Yeah, Kunlun, and he protects that place, Kunlun, and every couple of years this dragon comes, and the old Iron Fist dies, and a new one takes his place, and then you kill the dragon, and you get the powers of the Iron Fist, which basically you do that, and then Yellow Fist, and can destroy people. Great power. I'd kill for that, but it'd be so much fun to use on people, but really good, really cool powers. I know not many of you know of Iron Fist because, I mean, let's face it, all of Marvel's Netflix shows, with the exception of Daredevil, are all characters that are wildly unpopular in the comic and Marvel community. Not many people who haven't read loads of comics know who Luke Cage, Jessica Jones, Iron Fist were. Now they've made them popular. That's basically what they've done, really. With Daredevil, they just basically took the crap Daredevil, Ben Affleck, thank God he's gone, and replaced him with the awesome Charlie Cox, who's an excellent actor and played Daredevil. Good. Luke Cage, I'd never heard of him, or Jessica Jones, or Iron Fist even, but now they're all awesome. I haven't watched Jessica Jones and I don't plan on it. I can't watch it basically. Don't really want to either, but Iron Fist, way off topic here. Title sequence, yeah, by the way, the title sequence, the show starts off with 2 minute, 1.5 minute title sequence. I tried to find a tab for it, for guitar, to learn, but unfortunately can't find one yet. It's only been a week since it's been out, so I can't really find one, unfortunately, but I will learn it and you will see it on a video. But yeah, title sequence is supposed to be him going full-blown Iron Fist when he harnesses his chi and goes insane, but it's shutting up black. It's him doing all these poses like that, and he's all, you know, he's doing all these martial arts poses in slow motion. It's pretty well done. It's my second favourite title sequence, which doesn't say a lot. Favourite is Daredevil. It's awesome title sequence. That's why I wanted to learn that riff. And Luke Cage is alright. It's weird sort of hip hop type music. You know, do 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 do. You probably know it. But we're going way off topic it. I have a tendency to do that. But he walks to the street. Everyone you saw him, you think he'd be a hippie. Actually, he doesn't look hippie. He looks like a hobo, homeless. He actually technically is. He's got Outcast on his iPad, his really old iPad. And by the way, I forgot to say, Danny Rand is Iron Fist's name. It's his name in the show. I think that's his name in the comics. It'd be incredibly moronic if I changed his name in the yeah, it is his name. I've got a comic, I can't remember. It's his name. But basically, the backstory is changing the show a bit to get rid of all the weird Kunlun crap. But backstory in this is he was 10 when his parents died in a plane crash. Everyone thinks he's dead. He comes back. The company that he should own, as it was his dad's, he should inherit it, is about to make a big investment deal to net them loads of money. So it's going to look slightly suspicious. So it's not going to look very good, really. Sorry, my mum's just outside. It's not going to look very good, really. You know, it's so distracted. I look out my window, I see something, and I'm there for a minute. Everyone thinks he's dead. They just think he's coming back for money. He doesn't want money. He don't care about that. And he's got Joy, who was his friend. There's actually a flashback of him, Joy, and Ward playing Monopoly. Ward is a total ass. He's just a real tool. And his dad is to blasphemer. Really good though. The show is. It started off. It gripped me immediately. I was really enjoying it. Something about the way Marvel Netflix's shows are shot, excellent. Especially Daredevil. If you've not seen Daredevil, I'm doing a giveaway when season 3 comes out for Netflix for a month, I think. And enter it. Comes out in July 22nd. There'll be a giveaway. Like 2 weeks before. Probably when I get paid in July, actually. So then I'll buy Netflix, buy a gift card, then send you the code if you win. So I'm doing that, by the way, when Daredevil season 3 comes out. As if you've not seen Daredevil, then you are in desperate need to watch it. Yeah, speaking of Marvel Netflix, basically he walks in. He asks for Ward. No, not Ward. He asks for this guy, but he's dead. I think it's Meacham, Harold Meacham, but he's dead. It's been a week since I've watched this, by the way. I watched it the day it came out, so it's been a while. He's looking for Meacham. He's dead, and she says we'll get someone to come. It's security. Tries to throw him out, and he just fights them all off and goes straight through. It's very Bruce Lee similar style fighting. If you've seen Bruce Lee films, I've got Enter the Dragon right there. Superb. That is such a good film. I need to rewatch that. I love that. But Bruce Lee, very similar martial arts style of fighting. People are upset that he wasn't Asian, which I find pretty funny, to be honest. It's a very moronic thing to be upset about. There's no reason to, at all. And I think he's great as Iron Fist. So yeah, he fights his way through. By the way, this is another note I took, which I remembered. Cage and Fist live near each other around New York. Luke Cage is in Harlem. Rand is in Maine, New York, I think. But not Maine, the city. That's can't remember. I know America better than England. It's quite sad. But Cage and Fist live in close proximity to each other, and so do Daredevil and Jessica Jones. So you would expect Daredevil and Jones to cross over, and Cage and Fist to, just the way it is, really. By the way, I did not mention this. This immediately surprised me when I went on to Netflix in the morning. The show has an 18 certificate. Why? This is the most mild Marvel Netflix show of them all. I've not seen Jessica Jones, but I've looked up stuff about it. Believe me, this is incredibly mild. If you are watching this as a parent, or you have kids or anyone who won't let them watch it, look it up. As long as you're 12, you'll be fine with this, or even 11. It is absolutely fine. Fighting, nothing bad. I've not seen every episode, but I've looked up stuff about every episode. Nothing. There's nothing you'd be worried about at all. The fighting is not Bruce Lee fighting. It's not Daredevil. He has full, proper, brutal murders in the show. Somebody gets screwed. Oh, I just remembered that. Somebody gets screwdrivered in the eye in Daredevil. Oh, that was horrible. He pulls that screwdriver. Oh. Can't want to talk about that. But it should definitely be a 12. By the way, Danny's 25, and he basically has PTSD to his plane crash. You know, he's having flashbacks. He's like, I'm okay. And after that, he finds Joy's place, which was his place, and he breaks into it. There's a dog there. He manages to calm it down. It's a Rottweiler, luckily. So nothing much went on there. He tried to calm it down, and he did fine. And yeah, Ward's still a jackass. By the way, Danny meets this guy called Big Al. He's nice homeless guy who he talked to, and he had a phone, and he asked him to look people up, and he looked up a couple people for him. They were all dead. I think it was his parents and that Meacham guy. Yeah, Danny nearly gets. Yeah, I forgot about this. Joy's in the middle of the street, and Danny goes up to her to talk to her. She thinks he's a psychopath, obviously, and he goes to walk out on the road. Car goes to run him over, flipped over. It's one of those moments where you're just like, as a guy who loves Marvel, you're like, he just did that. It's just one of those moments where you feel like all the pieces in your life are going right into place. But yeah, I really recommend that. Yeah, and then after that you see him doing Tai Chi in the street. You see him there, he's going, just doing all that crap. That's basically what Tai Chi is, but if you do Tai Chi, don't be offended. But that's just my personal opinion. Yeah, it's just basically the old Buddhist beliefs, I think, Buddhist. And then you basically see this bird flying around the city, and then you see him do that weird, and he meets Colleen Wing, a woman who owns a martial arts dojo. She's really cool. I'll talk about her in a bit. But she gives him some money, and he didn't want it, but he talked to her for a bit, and yep. And then to carry on, Danny finds Ward, robs his car with him in it, and then Ward threatens to shoot him, and he's like, put down the gun, and he takes it off him and threatens to shoot him. He goes, how do you like it, you know? And Danny goes insane. He crashes the car, but he stops it just in time. He does crash, but sideways instead of, hang on. Oh yeah, this was a really cool Easter egg. When he stops the car, you actually get the get that little Daredevil music there, which is really cool, and I really like a hell of a lot. But this is the guitar, by the way. I should just pull the lead out. But no, I didn't. Can't help but play it. But yeah, he basically stops the car in time, and then you get this Daredevil music, which was so cool. I noticed it immediately. You know, that little. I'm doing it about plectrums, it's a lot harder. We'll do it with plectrum, and it's but yeah, really cool little riff. I love that on guitar. If you want, I can actually do a video of the teaching of that riff. Even if someone doesn't play guitar, it's extremely easy. It's 15, 11, 15, 30. Easy. But off topic again, any chance to play guitar. Daredevil intro, really cool that music. I was like, oh, it's Daredevil, sweet, cool Easter egg. And yeah, I've just wrote notes about the backstory. Yeah, by the way, I guess his powers were pressing his left fist on the palm of his right hand, and then he goes full mad on them. That's really cool. I like that a lot. But harnessing his chi, basically. But he goes to Colleen's dojo and he says, I want to challenge your master. And she's the master, as it's apparently something you do when you go to dojos and that. But he wants to challenge the master, and she says no. And she gives him a pair of flip-flops after. And then all of Ward's security guards go after him. Great fight. He's running through the streets. He's trying to get away from them. He puts a mask on. He starts fighting them in alleyways. It's a great fight. Pardon me, I just had lunch. And really good fight. Really liked it. definitely check it out. If you want to just see the fight clips, if you just like cool fighting, just Google. I'll link it down below actually. I'll save you the time of googling 25 letters. Yeah, they're all thinking Wall goes to see his dad, who's still alive, and he goes to see him, and they both think it's someone hired to make him look bad from a rival company. That's what they're thinking. His dad should be dead, and they're just thinking someone hired to make him look bad. Because at the beginning, Danny said, "Now all our parents are dead." So yeah. After the plane crash, Danny was in the snow when 2 monks found him and took him to Kunlun to train him. That's his backstory. I've also got to mention when he's talking to Colleen, she says, "Where did you train?" He says, "Kunlun." And she's like, "Where's that?" He's like, "You can't get to it from here." So, yeah, pretty interesting. And she sees him fighting all the people, all the security guards. She's like, "Wow, this guy can fight." He's obviously going to end up working there. She's going to be a big part of the show. I'm sure you've seen the trailers for it. Yeah, took a training, and then at the end, Danny finds Al dead with a needle in his arm, which is obviously injecting drugs into himself. Weird thing, no clue what this means. He had a tattoo on him of the black bird that he was seeing when he was doing Tai Chi earlier. Interesting to see what happens with that. And yeah, also at the end, incredibly big Easter egg. Really. Well, not Easter egg. There's going to be major stuff to do with the Hand in this show. The organisation from Daredevil season 2, mainly. It's going to be very interesting. If you've not watched Daredevil, then I would incredibly recommend it, as it will tie in so much stuff to this show and to all of the shows in general. It's very much worth watching. Actually, I own season 1 on Blu-ray now. That's going to be in my next haul video. And yeah, it's an absolutely superb show. It's a great first episode. I'd give it a 9 out of 10. That's my opinion on the show. I think it's going to get a lot better. I haven't watched them all yet. I've only watched the first. So I've been waiting to do the review with Tabby Star, but she wasn't available. So I'm doing it now. And yeah, Subtub, by the way, good vid. She plays some cool games out of indie games, but they're very well filmed, unlike mine, because I've got this crap Kodak camera. Yeah, it's great. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Glad you wanted to know my thoughts on Iron Fist. But there will be a giveaway in a couple of months or so, and there will be a giveaway when I get to 200 subs, which probably be a while, but that's what I need to do. I need to get everyone I know to subscribe to me. I'll just open up, if you can, open up multiple channels and subs to me in them all. But there will be a cool giveaway when I get to 100 subs, so for like and there may be a really cool comic bundle, some manga, Blu-ray. Maybe I'll let you choose a prize. Could be interesting. But see you soon, guys. Stay tuned for Iron Fist episode 2 review coming sometime this week. Should be before Thursday. Yeah. Thanks for watching. I'll see you soon. Remember, parody Iron Fist. Vote for the riff down below, by the way. What was the first one? After it was Enter Sandman. But what was the first one? I'll play it one more time for you guys, actually, just so you can get one more listen. Smacked up. Yeah. That's the riff. What is it? Thanks for watching. Have good music taste.